You don't want to kind of miss that chance. Maybe getting more opportunities than you usually get in the international game. That's what I told them. Also, I said, this is don't waste any chances. And I think this is actually one good point throughout the tournament so far. We don't need many chances. I think once we are in the box, we are very clinical, and I think Clint is the best example. There's no doubt about it. But those are the games where you kind of want to add a few more than maybe you have planned. And I gave them an example. In my World Cup 1990, I had a game against the Bereavision Emirates, the second game, and I didn't take it so seriously, and I just scored only one goal in that World Cup game. I should have scored 5. And by the time after 2 games into the World Cup, I would have been already top scorer of the tournament. I didn't do it, so that's what I told them. Take it seriously. Make sure you're kind of not wasting anything there. And I think throughout the 90 minutes, the whole team was focused. Here there is a bad moment with that heat, but they deserve to go on. Well, I mean, for Aaron, obviously he's not there yet, but Clint is. It's important to keep growing and get an opportunity to score goals, and then when you have them, put it in. And he was throughout the entire game, he was hungry, he was waiting for the next opportunity. So that builds more confidence, it gives you a little bit more standing also within the group. And so this is when somebody is leaving a camp and somebody else comes in, it's always about repositioning the hierarchy of a team, and he wants to move up in the ranking, there's no doubt about it. So when you kind of work yourself into a tournament game by game, and the opponents are watching you as well, that there's a growing respect for us, and so we won't make it easy for anybody. So they're 2 very different teams in their approach, and therefore we're going to prepare the team the best way possible to get the next hurdle done as well. Well, we wanted them to take it really seriously. We didn't want to waste anything. We didn't want to kind of fool around and kind of show off or anything like that. I made it very, very clear. If there's somebody on the field that takes it lightly, they're going to take him off after 10 minutes. So you have to be, on your toes in these type of games, and you cannot kind of have the wrong body language or be maybe a little bit arrogant or whatever. There's no reason at all for that. They deserve to be in that quarterfinal. They did a tremendous job, but the coaching staff is going through from that team is unthinkable, for us. So, again, huge compliment to them, what they achieved, and also to our team that were serious, they were down to business, they were focused, they got their goals early, they got a rhythm, and they showed the crowd a real good game.
Primero que todo, buenas tardes. Creo que, como dije ayer, nosotros hemos enfrentado a un rival de mucho nivel. Creo que desde que arrancó el partido, el rival se nos vino encima. Nosotros habíamos previsto una preparación del partido que teníamos que cuidarnos, que los goles arrancando el partido iban a costar mucho. Nos hicieron un gol en los 4 minutos y creo que a partir de ahí vino la debacle de un equipo que fue superior a nosotros durante todo el partido. Sí, creo que a los jugadores les dijimos desde hace 2 días después de terminar el partido frente a Guatemala que había que estar muy motivados para este partido. Vuelvo y repito, creo que el gol tempranero ese fue acabando con toda la ilusión nuestra. Creo que los jugadores hicieron un máximo esfuerzo. Todo el mundo conoce las condiciones que el equipo llegó a enfrentar a este rival. Creo que es, juntamente con México, el rival más fuerte de todo lo que hay en esta segunda ronda. Creo que ayer dije que nosotros contábamos con los que estaban. Los que no están para nosotros ya no representan nada porque finalmente escogieron su camino. Con los que estaban creo que el equipo podía haber hecho un poco más. También creo que el equipo se notó muy cansado, muy agotado el equipo, ya 4º partido para nosotros, después que habíamos cumplido la primera ronda, habernos clasificado. Ya en el 4º partido el equipo se agotó mucho. Tuvo una leve reacción en el segundo tiempo, pero de nada no sirvió porque no nos da ninguna gratificación.
Il est certain que l'entame de match avait été parfaite s'il n'y avait pas eu ce but marqué rapidement par la Jamaïque. Je pense qu'on a fait ce qu'il fallait pour essayer d'égaliser dans la première mi-temps. On a eu 4 occasions très nettes, mais le sort en a décidé autrement. J'ai pas eu la même sensation que vous, tout simplement. Donc, je pensais que les joueurs qui étaient sur leur terrain pouvaient encore apporter quelque chose. C'est pour ça que j'ai retardé l'entrée notamment qui avait été fort.
Who do you think was a harder opponent, the United States or Jamaica, and why?
Je pense que sur les deux confrontations qu'on a eues, qui sont terminées tous les deux par des défaites de 1-0, les États-Unis m'ont fait bien meilleure impression. Je pense aussi que la Jamaïque, à partir du moment où ils avaient ouvert le score, avait fait le plus difficile. Je pense que c'est une équipe qui est capable de jouer un petit peu plus haut, mais je dirais que ça a bien convenu pour eux de jouer le contre. Donc non, je pense que les États-Unis sont supérieurs.
Well, I think that there are obviously two matches that were difficult for us. Obviously, 1-0 scores in both. I think the USA was probably able to pressure us much more. In the case of Jamaica, it's a team that counters well and caught us on the counter, but we've obviously had the better of the ball. So really, in terms of comparing the two teams, I think the USA is superior. Well, the question is, are you satisfied with your team's performance in the tournament this evening? I think, as a coach, that we demonstrated this evening enormous ability, enormous capacity on the field for 90 minutes. Obviously, we weren't able to equalize, but we had the chance to equalize. We just came up a goal short. But we've certainly given an enjoyable and agreeable show tonight, and that's what I take away from this.
Against Haiti, what were your thoughts on Jamaica's performance?
Okay, I'm a long-time coach and it's not normal, but I want to tell congratulations first to Haiti. My God, was a very good team. Bertie Fox told me before, but it's better than he told me. Okay, thank you, and I'm very, very proud about my team. We played without 2 players, a little bit problem. I mean, you saw what is important in football is not 1 player, 2 players, a team. Teamwork, the best team win, the best defense win. And we come in our room, inside is the teams.
Benefit, does that help you in just preparing to face the US?
Yeah. Can help us a lot. Watson from Dallas, Jermaine Taylor is out, is injured from Houston too. And tomorrow we have time, we talk, and the players. I'm not the coach, I tell we have to do this, and I listen but what my player. Yeah. The player must go to the field, and the feeling is the tactic is our tactic. We can win with this tactic, we can win with this team. This is important. I listen to my player and not only the leaders, all players.
¿Qué tal, amigos de Bereavision? Les saludo a su amigo Iván Hernández desde las instalaciones del M&T Bank Stadium aquí en Baltimore, donde se llevaron a cabo 2 juegos muy contundentes, hablando de la selección de los Estados Unidos contra la selección de Cuba. Así después, posteriormente, se llevó a cabo el partido entre la selección jamaiquina contra la selección de los haitianos. Como vemos, han pasado las horas, ya todos se retiraron, ya el césped se está limpiando, pero desde este lugar, las cámaras de Bereavision les trajeron para ustedes todos los pormenores de todo lo acontecido en este día, en este certamen de la Copa Oro 2015. Informó para ustedes con imágenes de Jason González. Se despide su amigo Iván Hernández para Bereavision Nueva York Deportes.